some credits. So I got my DNA test back.
Yes.
I've got
ask you about this.
I've got a few screenshots here. So here's the one that's sort of the broad strokes. If you want to show people, let me make sure I'm not oversharing.
I was surprised when it said you're 5% gay.
Yeah, shocker. That's what happens when you ejaculate in that cup.
That would be a hilarious, inexpensive bit. It's just send him a cup of cum.
Yeah. So,
man, you're white as fuck.
I'm just making sure you're not oversharing. Last name's fine to share.
Yeah,
I know it's out there, but
white as fuck. Yeah, they're court records. 99.7% European. All right, British and Irish. 90 is 63%. It seems like most of my ancestors hail from
mostly
London,
Irish,
London and Dublin, Ireland. Yeah. 16% French and German. A little bit of Scandinavian.
The classic self-hating Irishman.
Yeah. Yes, just a speck. No, there's a speck of Spanish and Portuguese. Just a little, just a taste.
Did you say speck on purpose for that one?
I did.
It took me a second to catch on.
Here's the most interesting thing out of the whole thing. So I also did. I could show you like the screenshots of like all the traits, but it's literally like nothing bad and everything good. It's kind of boring.
Where's the Neanderthal part? That
right here. Yeah, that spoiler alert. I have 315 Neanderthal
that
variants.
Silhouette picture.
This is more than 95% of 23andMe customers. I have more Neanderthal variants than 95% of the people who have ever been tested.
And you're still only in second place on this podcast.
Words hurt, Taylor.
Yeah.
Like I had a relative who was like 60% more, obviously because they're a relative and they had the same descendants. But both of my parents have Neanderthal traits. So I get like a double dose where like she was like 60% or something. Or like she was like 200 traits, and that made up like more than 70% of the people who had been tested. I'm at 315. The highest ever tested is 340.
I look forward to where the memes are going on this.
Good for you, man. Dude, being high Neanderthal, that's good. They were smarter than us. You know,
were
they
they?
were. Yeah. See, like the whole reason there's the meme of like, oh, these idiots, is because the first skeleton we discovered of Neanderthals was an old person with like crippling arthritis and back problems. And so that kind of took over the cultural zeitgeist of like, oh, they were all hunchbacked and dumb. And when in reality, like I think they had quite a bit, like significantly larger.
Why did they lose?
There were more of us.
Yeah, we outbred them. Like we
Kyle,
bred with them and then fucked them.
I don't think you should be saying more of us. In your case, it's more of them.
Yeah,
they just outworked us. All right? Humans were going hard in the paint, and you know, we'd have one, maybe two children. You'd have 8 or 10. It was crazy. You'd take our women, mape them.
Well, you're not going to get a lot of kids if you are murdering them after.
Well, I never said humans were smart. They didn't understand how
vaping is murdering
worked.
first. So
yeah. Mate.
I wonder what they sounded like. Oh, Chiz got his DNA tested
Chiz
too.
also has his here. He's got a whole album of these. If you click the imager part.
Yeah,
he's mostly Southern European.
Let me see if there's anything he included that I didn't.
And make sure it didn't include anything he wouldn't want shared.
2.2% Asian, Northwest Asian for Chiz. Pretty cool.
Yeah, I did the $100 upgrade, so it tells you like all of the diseases that you could possibly be likely to get, everything from Alzheimer's to certain cancers, different kinds of blood diseases and brain diseases. And I would have included that, but it literally says no traits. Like for 2 pages, it's like nothing. So like, you know, there was one about like what kind of earwax I would have, you know, whether it's like chalky wax or if it's like runny sticky earwax.
I mean, you're white, so probably the waxy sticky kind, right?
Sure. You know, things about baldness, back hair. earlobe attachment or detachment, the length of your middle finger or something in relation to your index finger, lots of stuff like that. That's just like boring shit. And I was just like straight across the board, like no bad things and all good things, frankly.
Why does it say here that you have a tiny dick?
Well, they made me measure it. They didn't ask for that measurement, but I did include a couple of Polaroids with my spit sample. And I wanted to cover all my bases, so I sent a stool sample as well. They were disgusted.
So to be thorough.
I'm behind the. I like triple check to make sure it was okay to share Chiz's results, but so I want to go over again. He's mostly Spanish and Portuguese and Italian. Broadly South European, a little bit of Northwestern European, British and Irish, like Kyle.
He's like the antithesis of Kyle as far as Europeans go. He's all Southern European. Kyle's all Northern European.
Mostly, yeah. He's pretty Neanderthal, too. Is it Neanderthal?
Neanderthal.
I've always said it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Neanderthal, but they shouldn't have thrown that fucking H in there if they wanted people to say it right.
Latin
that's how it is? It's Neanderthal?
Yeah, that's Neanderthal. I almost always say Neanderthal too.
Okay. Ability to match musical pitch, 50-50. He can smell asparagus. Can't we all?
No.
Who can't smell asparagus?
Some people. Some people think cilantro tastes like soap because of a genetic thing they have.
Likely no cleft chin. Likely no hair loss. I think that's true. Likely wet earwax. That's something I didn't know about Chiz.
It tastes terrible.
I mean, earwax is associated. I think the same gene that's responsible for how wet your earwax is responsible for BO, which is why like Asian people have like drier earwax and they have way less BO, whereas white people have wet earwax and way more BO.
I didn't know that.
How that shit works.
Do black people next, Taylor?
I don't know. I'm not the earwax expert.
No such thing.
Yeah, black people don't have earwax. That's a racist trope. Yeah, that's really interesting. Well, I mean, you didn't get any like anything that lets you say fun words, so that kind of stinks.
Oh,
he can make fun of the Irish.
That's true.
You didn't scroll hard enough. 0.2% sub-Saharan African.
Ooh, my brother.
Dude, there is no way. That is an error. Yeah, I'm looking right at you. What does that mean? That you had one black like grandma 30,000 years ago? Like,
Kyle, I like the "I got my pants on" joke as to why he couldn't see you were black and didn't want it to slip under the radar.
Just fine. My people are always being ignored.
My brothers.
Chiz is CT, most common for elite power athletes.
I got that as well.
He's,
of course, you did all that Northern European DNA.
Likely similar weight on diets high or low in saturated fat. Similar to what? I don't understand that.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Probably why my body does so well with losing weight, feeling good, and putting muscle on when I do keto. All right. Age-related macular degeneration. What's macular degeneration? Muscles?
That's when your eyes go bad.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Slightly increased
I got
risk.
that one.
Yours isn't age-related. It's life-related.
Yeah,
I might have that one.
Shitty genetics.
What is this? BRCA1 and 2 genes. Increased cancer risk. He does not have that. Well, lucky for him.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
Good for you, Chiz. I was just thinking about his chances of getting cancer. This is way off my shoulders.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to see if there's any health and traits that are even worth like showing of mine. Because like I said, it's just my health action plan. This thing's really cool.
Wait,
Black History Month.
Real detailed.
Your trace ancestry did not say that it was sub-Saharan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me see if I can find.
Oh, maybe if you expand that arrow next to it, I can see
I'm
it.
going to do that right now.
Okay. Yeah, because I thought it was undefined, but now I understand it's just unexpanded.
Oh, good for Chiz. Likely no bald spot.
Yeah. Angolan and Congolese.
That's what that is in that trace ancestry?
Yeah, I'm going to screenshot it.
Where's Angolia? What's I'm stupid.
It's
I'm
in-
sorry.
It's in Northern Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
0.2%. Let's go. That's enough to get you by.
Yep. Why
think-
do you not take my application for this scholarship to college?
Do I get
I am
reparations
Pierre
because of
Congolese.
this? Could I get some
You
reparations?
should, Kyle. It's your month right now.
It is my month.
Oh,
You
I-
crackers.
As far as hey, I could be 0.3% Congolese. You don't.
You're
even know.
85% Neanderthal. You need to take this fucking test. You're gonna blow me out of the water.
Can't wait to win the Neanderthal contest.
They're not even gonna mail you results. They're just gonna show up, fucking lab coats on, Mister.
Just
Mr.
bursting
Taylor.
into the room. My God, we've discovered the missing link. He's alive and he lives in Western Missouri, Eastern Missouri.
They immediately dart you.
Look at the size of this cranium.
He's fucking measuring.
We thought bones this thick were stuff of myths and folklore.
You ever see that? Like I've talked about it before, but way back in the Bum Hunter,
yeah.
have.
when
Yeah.
you get the Bum Fight DVD, you'd also have some clips from the Bum Hunter every now and then. He'd dress up just like Steve Irwin. He's like, "All right, got a big buck here. He's hiding out behind this refuge. Yeah. All right, everyone be very quiet. We got to take this big buck by surprise." And he just leaps onto a big homeless black man and starts duct taping him up. And the black guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Calm down, big fella. Calm down." And like once he's properly restrained, aka kidnapped, he starts measuring the man's skull with a tape measure, and then he takes a Sharpie and writes like 47B or something on his forehead, and then he's like, "Jot that down, 47B, all right, 32 inches inseam, 45-inch waist, all right, document this, all right, we want to tag him now and to release him back into the wild." Fucked.
Piercing a homeless guy's ear with a tag.
They wrote on him with a Sharpie. That was how they like tagged him. It was
That
It's
is
really
so
mean. I
fucking
hope
funny.
it's probably not. I like to think that after the cameras turned off, they apologize and give him something that made it like it. Look, I'm sorry, bro. It's for a thing. The sign right here. Accept my $100 as payment, and we'll put it on Bum Fight.
You know what? I can tell you with confidence that did not happen.
Yeah, I'm wish casting.
The black guy's like, "It's the fourth time this month.
They
God
were so
damn."
terrible. That is so mean spirited and so fucking good. That is hilarious.
I was 18 at the time. I didn't think it was sad at all. I loved that shit. I was just like, "Are there more of these? Like I want to subscribe, donate, and become a part of this guy's fan base."
Yeah.
But now I realize like
I donated to
that's
that
one of
guy's
those awful
Patreon.
things that I would pay extra so I could go on a bum hunt.
Yeah.
If you donate $500, you get to go on like a bum hunt safari. Welcome to Portland, home of the most virulent bums in the land.
Crikey, this one's got needles all over him. Yeah.
You see, he's put these needles all over him as a defense mechanism.
Yeah.
That won't work on us, though. It's so fucked. It's Wild Kingdom.
Lure him out with some Bud Light. Yeah.
Opioids.
Yeah. Yeah.